Hi everybody, Kaylee here, and I hope you all are having a good day wherever you are. And today I am going to be talking about the 10 things that I look for in a YouTuber and 10 things that I do not, or YouTube turn-offs. So yeah, let's get into this countdown. It's not really a countdown because I'm not going in any particular order, but anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so on my list, I have this at number 10. I just said it wasn't a countdown. It's not. It's one of the things that I don't hold a lot of weight to, but I do like a YouTuber who has a good popularity. Of course, popularity doesn't always mean good or, you know, something that will satisfy you. But like if I'm looking for something, especially that on an instructional level, I had to make sure I said that right. Something that I want to on like a level of instruction, or something that has to do with my hair, or a certain topic that I want to know more about. Sometimes I do look at their subscribers or viewers to kind of like see if I think that they'll be credible, or to say, or so I can say, okay, well, a lot of people have watched this, or a lot of people subscribe to them, so I can trust what they say, I think, or maybe, you know, what they say does have merit. So popularity, I do take that in account when I'm personally searching for something, but like, I'm not like, oh, this person only has 3,000 subscribers, I'm not watching their video. Like, if it looks interesting, I'll watch. That's why I said it's like one of the least ones that I hold weight to on this list. I also want somebody on YouTube who is relatable, you know, especially when it comes to like makeup and hair. You know, I want somebody who looks like me, you know, so I can like compare, like, oh my, okay, so this foundation might not work on me because it's really bright, or this is the shade I need to get my foundation in, or okay, well, they have 4B hair like me, so let me see what they do to theirs that makes it press out or flat iron easily, you know, something like that. Because like, if I'm not watching somebody who is like me and I'm looking for information about something that's tailored to somebody with, you know, my skin tone or my hair, then what am I watching it for? You know, I can watch Tati all day do hair tutorials, but yeah, my hair is not like Tati, so I'm not learning anything unless I just want to watch her. Anyway, you get my point. Okay, another thing that I like in a YouTuber is a good presentation. Now, I'm not saying that I only want to watch YouTubers who have like the best quality camera, the best lighting, the best editing. Like, that helps too. But when I say good presentation, I mean like that you're focused, you're talking to your camera, you're in frame when you need to be. Well, you need to be all the time, but like if I'm like showing you how to do my lipstick and you can only see the camera from here and up, what good is that doing? Especially if I can see that I'm out of focus and I'm just like, okay, whatever, I'll just do it, they'll watch it anyway. Or if I'm editing it and I know that I have the opportunity and the skills and the stuff to go back and maybe put that footage in there, that I, you know, so they can see my lips and or how to do my eyeshadow, and I don't do that. It just kind of seems like, you know, you just want to put videos out there more so than making sure that it's of good and acceptable quality. Like I said, you don't have to have like, I'm not talking about like having the best camera and like 5 lights in front of you, because I don't have a good setup right now. I'm on my phone and I have a lamp. That's how I'm filming, you know. So, you know, just so it just, you know, looks good, and that you're not talking to other people in the background, chewing food, got something very distracting in the background, got kids and people running everywhere behind you, you know, something like that. So yeah. I also want a YouTuber who has a good personality. In real life, I don't like conceited or arrogant people, so I'm definitely not going to watch anybody on YouTube where I get that vibe from, you know, or, you know, just somebody who just seems very rude or unapproachable in public. Like, if I like you on YouTube or I admire you, but in my mind I'm thinking, oh, geez, I wouldn't like to, you know, say hi to them or ask for their signature in public. They might, you know, blow my head off for just saying hi. Like, why would I even watch that? Like, why would you be getting my views, my subscribe, my like, if I think you're a shitty person outside of YouTube where you're acting fake? If you're acting fake, you know? So I like someone who has a decent personality, a good personality. You don't have to be the happiest person in the world, but I mean, be kind, you know. Another thing that I like in a YouTuber is someone who, especially with makeup, does affordable makeup. Okay, if you watch my channel, you'll see that I do not have a lot of high-end items. High-end stuff is probably like 2% of what I have, if that. So it's important to me that I watch YouTubers who do some drugstore, you know, do all drugstore or a little drugstore, a little high end or something like that. You know, like what is good is it doing me if I'm watching somebody who does high end makeup day after day after day after day? Like, it's not really doing nothing for me unless I just really like the person. But like for me, I'm trying to learn my skill. I'm trying to learn what stuff is good to buy. So I need somebody who's going to show stuff that I will actually use, you know. Otherwise, it's not doing me no good. I'm not buying a $200 foundation. So, you know, or I'm not, if you're, you know, I'm just not doing it. So why would I even waste my time watching you? Okay, another thing that I like in YouTube, in a YouTuber, is bluntness. When I say bluntness, I don't mean rude. Rude and being blunt are not the same thing. But I mean somebody who, you know where they stand, you know how they feel about a product. You don't have to guess how they feel or it's unclear how they feel. Like if a product is bad, I want them to say, yeah, I don't like this product sucks, this product is garbage, I wouldn't repurchase it. You know, and if they love it, I want to hear them say, you know, I really do love this product. I would definitely repurchase. I would recommend, you know, something like that. But I don't want nothing like, well, I do have a good eye look and all. I'm not crazy about this palette, but my eye look looks really good, you know, or something like, you know, I don't like this product that much, but I love Giorgio Armani and everything they do is so good. And maybe it's just didn't work on me this time, or maybe I just need to use it more, or, you know, and they don't give an update about that or whatever. Like, tell me how you feel. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't be rude, but don't sugarcoat it where I can't tell what you're talking about or if you even like the product. Another thing that I like in a YouTuber is I want somebody who is versatile, somebody who has different types of products, like I just mentioned, high-end and drugstore, or, you know, crazy stuff, whatever. Like when I think of versatility, I think about Tati. She does high-end and drugstore. She has themes on different days of the week, you know, stuff like that. You know, just tries different stuff as far as products, and somebody who does different stuff as far as videos. Like, if you're, you know, I'm subscribed to you, well, I wouldn't be, but like, if you just do tutorials, like and that's okay if you just do that. But like, for me, you know, I don't want to just watch somebody if I know I'm just going to get tutorials all the time, or I'm just going to get reviews all the time, unless you're a channel that specifically says I am a review channel. You know, or I don't do tutorials much, that's fine, but like, just don't do the same like videos. Like, try to change it up, even if it's like, you know, a get ready with me, or instead of just doing a video tutorial with the music in the background, if it's like a get ready with me, or, you know, if you're using just different types of products, not using all Maybelline stuff all the time, you know what I mean? So yeah. Another thing that's important is talent, especially when it comes to like makeup and doing makeup stuff. Like, if I don't think that you're good for me to watch, I mean, not saying that, you know, what somebody doesn't like, somebody might like. Another man's trash might be another man's treasure. But yeah, somebody who is good at what they do, that I can actually say, oh yeah, I like them, or they are really good at what they do. You know, I don't, you know, what's the point of following somebody if you like can't trust what they're doing? Like, you think, oh, they did that wrong. Like, oh, they weren't supposed to do it in that direction, or their makeup is always sloppy, or, you know, something like that. Like, if it just doesn't look put together. Not saying you have to be like a makeup artist or something like that, but like, just, you know, show that you have a little talent at something, you know, edit, or else why would you be making videos? Okay, so another thing that I look for in a YouTuber is honesty. Obviously, you know, if I don't think that you're being honest because it's your video was sponsored, or the product was sent to you, or you have an affiliate code, you know, your credibility is shot. So why would I trust anything you say? And so the last thing on my list is consistency and commitment. Not saying that anything's wrong if you like, just upload to YouTube. It might not be like every Thursday or every Friday, Wednesday, and those are that order. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But like at least be consistent and show that you're committed. Don't be somebody who's like a YouTuber and drops a video every 2 weeks or 2 videos a month or, something like that. Like, and if you're going to take those breaks or whatever, at least communicate that to your followers. Like, 2 videos a week, just have that up there. Or, just don't just post one video on the 1st of the month, then your next video is on the 27th of the month, then you skip a month, then you post another video on the 15th of that month, then you post another video on the 16th, 17th, 18th, skip the next month. Be consistent so you can keep your followers' interest. Okay, so that's it with the 10 things that I look for in a YouTuber. Now to the 10 things that are turnoffs in a YouTuber. Okay. One thing that I don't like is when YouTubers brag about PR or the money that they make or trips that they take that sometimes are given to them by PR. Because to me, it's fun to vlog about a trip you take or whatever, but sometimes to me it just gets too showy at some point. Oh, look at me in the Bahamas having fun, chocolates on my pillow, big hotel room. And it's just like, oh, look what I have, and some people have to work their behinds off to afford a vacation like that. You're just flaunting it oh, look at me, look what I get, looky. Or PR boxes oh, let me unbox these 50 boxes that I got from makeup companies. Or, I just have, look at this Gucci bag. I have millions in the bank. Nobody really says that, but somebody who just brags about that stuff and makes that stuff obviously apparent in every video. I just don't like that, because I just feel like you can be humble, or, your work, or when people see you post a photo or something, that'll speak for itself. You don't have to just put it in everybody's faces all the time. Another thing that I do not like is a YouTuber who has no class when it comes to constructive criticism. Yes, I know some people on YouTube can be rude with their comments, but I feel like there's a way to clap back in a nice way, or just don't say anything at all. I've seen YouTubers, if it's a negative comment, even if it's a constructive criticism, they'll delete the comment and block the person. And to me, that's so childish. And if you're on YouTube and you can't take criticism, especially constructive criticism, don't even get on there, honestly. And there's a difference between blocking somebody because they say, oh, you're a trash-faced hoe. Yeah, that's rude, block them. Or if they keep on trolling your page, fine. But if somebody says, ooh, I like the look, but the eyeshadow I'm not really fond of, and you just block them, that's stupid and so childish. People can have opinions. Do you want brainwashed followers who, just want to praise everything you do all the time? And anybody who has an inch of constructive is the term, is important, constructive criticism, you block them. Oh, I like your makeup was good. The background's kind of distracting though. Block. And that's very irritating, because a YouTuber who I actually like does that a lot, and it really gets on my nerves. I do not like that, and I don't even watch their videos that much, because that just shows bad character to me. We already talked about inconsistent, sporadic uploads. We already talked about versatility and affordable makeup. So if somebody's only doing high-end products, I'm most likely not going to watch their channel, or barely watch it, or because what good is it doing me if you're just doing only high end? Some people like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I'm not going to watch a channel like that. I also don't like when YouTubers, they make their affiliates, codes, and sponsorships obvious. If you're always doing reviews for this particular company, or whenever it's an affiliate code to something, you all of a sudden your opinion is good, or you're not honest with your opinion because it's sponsored or it's an affiliate or you were sent with the products. Or like if I notice that every time you mention a certain company that it's always like a good review, like maybe the company is good, but like I don't know how credible you can be if you're getting money or paid or just even popularity from using that, from, you know, saying that the stuff is good. Or when it's obvious, like some YouTube, well, like particularly YouTube I'm thinking about, like I would notice that like they will always use high end, and all of a sudden, bam, drugstore. And then I would look at the comment box below and it would say, this video was sponsored by, and it just happened, you know, a few times. I'm just like, so are you just including drugstore stuff when it's sponsored, or when you, you know, get money from it so you can get more money or whatever? You know, if it's like obvious, like you just do mostly high-end stuff and all of a sudden, bam, a drugstore product or a certain company is always on your channel, like, don't like that. And also goes with that is being biased. Like if you get benefits from mentioning a product or mentioning a company, or your friend made the product, who a fellow YouTuber made the product, or like I said, affiliate with some company, you know, and it's just something that I just, if it's something that I noticed that, oh yeah, if I, you know, if I can say, see somebody doing a review and I say, oh yeah, well they're friends with this, so the review's probably going to be good, and then they give an outstanding review. Yeah, you might be a little biased, especially if I have the product myself and I don't. I'm like, oh yeah, this is so dry or something like that. It's opinion based, but some stuff, sometimes it's like obvious that people are biased by certain people or company and stuff, so they're going to give a good review or just mention one slight bad thing. I also don't like what I kind of said with the likes. I don't like unprofessional in presentation, like if it's out of focus or there's people running around in the background, or one thing that I don't like is a lot of cursing in videos. Not saying that people can't curse or they're bad people if they curse, but like sometimes it's just like overwhelming. Like are you cursing on purpose, or like why you have to say that word all the time, you know? To me that's a little unprofessional, but you know, whatever. Kind of goes with one of the things I said I like. I don't like YouTubers who are always negative or have an attitude. And when I say negative, I don't mean negative like they don't like a product. I mean negative like, all my followers are always you know, some of my followers said this about me, or, you know, some people in the comments said that, like, I don't like that. Like, no. I also don't like if somebody's conceited or down to earth, you know, unapproachable. If they have a seemingly fake attitude, like I just feel like they're doing it for the camera and not like genuinely saying how they feel about something. Kind of goes back to bluntness and honesty. I also don't like when YouTubers have boring content or a lack of enthusiasm. Like if I watch you and it just looks like you're recording because you have to, because on your planner it says Tuesday film, you're just like, oh my gosh. And you're just like, hi YouTube, I hope you all are having a good day. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Maybelline Nudes palette, and yeah, so let's get to it. You know, like if you're just not enthusiastic, just wait and film. Or like if the content is boring or something that you always put on your channel, or just something, I don't know. It's like you have to be exciting to an extent, you know. Okay, and the top two things, I didn't say the worst ones, I didn't like say that in like a particular order. But one thing that I do not like, and let me see. Okay, I'll go from number 2 to number 1. YouTube is my job. It's my full-time job. Like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Cool. Fine. But to me, it's just like, don't say YouTube is your job if you don't act like it's your job. I cannot stand when I see like some YouTubers who will like post like 2 videos a month and then they'll say YouTube is my job, and it's just like, really? Like it is, because you don't act like it's your job, you know. And if you know you act like it's your job, you're actually posting videos like you're working 1 day a week from 11 to 4 at Kmart, you know, like, and maybe it is your job. Maybe you are a stay-at-home mom and you do YouTube, or you know, you make money from YouTube, fine. But when you just say YouTube is my job and I can't tell that it's your job because you're barely doing it. It's just like, yeah, it's your hobby, not your job, because you don't work it like a job. You know, like Tati. If Tati were to say YouTube is my job, I would say, okay, yeah, I get it. Because Tati makes 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, and they're good content. So she's one of those YouTubers, the few that I feel like, that I watch, that I feel like can say YouTube is my job, and I'll say, yes, it is. It is. Because she acts like it's a job. And so the last thing on my list, I cannot stand this. When I see this on Snapchat or in videos, I like do a mini eye roll. I cannot stand YouTubers who overly, excessively use the words excited and obsessed or the best. I cannot stand it. To me, it just screams, I might be being dishonest or I'm just exaggerating. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, I am so obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. Like, I literally have not even put it down since I picked it up. I love it. It is the best in the drugstore. Or, oh my gosh, how are you all doing today? I'm so excited to give you this tutorial. So, da-da-da. Or, oh my gosh, I got this package from Makeup Revolution and I am so excited. Or, oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. Or, you know, it's just, I could just go on. I just do not like it. It's just like, oh, you're over exaggerating. Stop being dramatic. I cannot stand it. Oh my gosh, I am so obsessed. I'm like so obsessed with this mascara. Literally, I have not stopped using it since I bought it a week ago. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to bring this video to you today. I am going to be doing an unboxing. Or, oh my gosh, this is the best foundation. Or it's the best foundation in the world. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am just so obsessed with it. I can't stand it. That's my number one. When I hear a YouTuber say, especially if they always say it, because there's some that always say that, I just roll my eyes in my head because I cannot stand that. It's just so over the top. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed. I'm so obsessed with this lipstick. I haven't stopped using it since I bought it yesterday. Or I'm so obsessed with this foundation. Like, I've only been using it for 2 days, but I'm like completely obsessed. It is the best in the world. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. I know I've beat it that point to death, but I cannot stand it when I tell you. It just, oh. Anyway. Thank you all for dealing with me through this video, rant, whatever. Let me know in the comment box below what you like in a YouTuber or look for in a YouTuber and what are turn-offs in a YouTuber. Let's get a conversation going. Let me know what you agree with that I said, what you don't agree with that I said. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe, share, take notes, whatever. I'm out. Peace. Oh, it didn't stop. I'm so clumsy.